crossroad dirt was dry as bone. Underneath the blood-red moon I stood alone. A shadow stepped out from the sage, holding out a book with an empty page. He didn't speak, but I heard him well, a voice that echoed from the bottom of hell. I traded in my peaceful sleep for a heavy promise I'm bound to keep. 15 souls to hunt and break, 15 lives that I gotta take. The pen was made of a vulture's quill, the ink was black, and it's bleeding still. Oh, the devil's inkwell, dark and deep, a hollow promise that the dead men keep. I signed my name in the canyon dust, traded my salvation for blood and rust. Now I ride with the hangman's heavy load down this God-forsaken, endless road. My hip, a bit of prayer on a cracked lip. The ledger burns against my chest. Ain't no forgiveness, ain't no rest. I smell the sulfur on the breeze, brings a wicked man down to his knees. He rides, the shadow comes to take the toll. The ink is dry upon his soul. Oh, the devil's inkwell, dark and deep, a hollow promise that the dead men keep. I signed my name in the canyon dust, traded my salvation for blood and rust. Now I ride with the hangman's heavy load down this God-forsaken, endless road. First page turns, the fire burns, I'm coming. start tumbling down. There's a shadow moving through the mist, with a stolen pistol in his fist. I track his boots in the freezing mud. My ledger thirsts for a sinner's blood. No strumming strings to soothe the mind, just the howling dogs he left behind. Every step I take, the floorboards groan. He's dying here and he dies alone. The lantern flickers, the glass is cracked. There ain't no way of turning back. Oh, the specter runs, but he cannot hide, with the hangman walking by his side. Hear the devil's fiddle in the cold night air, a heavy judgment for a soul stripped bare. Bone Creek is silent, Bone Creek is cold. Another dark story that the shadows told. I see his breath in the pale moonlight. He's trembling now, he's lost the fight. He draws his iron, but his hands are slow. I got the devil's aim from down below. A flash of fire, a deafening crack. The ledger absorbs the fading black. Dry, the spirit falls. The hangman answers when the darkness calls. No mercy found in the empty street, just the fading sound of a dead man's heartbeat. Oh, the specter runs, but he cannot hide, with the hangman walking by his side. Hear the devil's fiddle in the cold night air, a heavy judgment for a soul stripped bare. Bone Creek is silent, Bone Creek is cold. Another dark story that the shadows told. dry bone swing. She mixed the nightshade in his evening tea. Now she's waiting for the ghost she'll never see. The sun is a hammer, the sand is a shroud. She's praying to a god she ain't allowed. I saw her reflection in a broken glass, watching the shadows and the vultures pass. The ledger says she killed for a golden ring, but a dead man's memory is a heavy thing. Her hands are trembling, her eyes are wide. There's nowhere in this desert left to hide. Oh, the widow wails in the shifting sand, with a cold, cold heart and a bloodied hand. The choir is singing her name in the wind, the price of the soul and the weight of the sin. Wait for the hangman, wait for the end, to the dust of the valley your spirit I'll send. Stepped on the wood of her creaking floor. The choir went silent as I opened the door. She didn't run, she didn't even cry. She just looked at the rope with a long deep sigh. The poison is gone, the bottle is dry. Underneath the burning copper sky, of the past, they never can last. The desert will take every breath that you fake. Oh, the widow wails in the shifting sand, with a cold, cold heart and a bloody. Wait for the end. I'm counting the stories that'll never be told. One silver bullet, polished and bright, for the man who's hiding from the morning light. My hands are stained, my heart is a stone, building a kingdom on a pile of bone. You're cleaning the lead, but you can't clean the soul. The bell in the valley is starting to toll. Every name in that book is a weight on your chest, a ghost in your shadow, a heart without rest. Do you hear them calling? Under the sand, the blood never washes from the hangman's hand. Hush now, traveler, the night is long. Listen to the bullets' lonely song. One for the sinner, one for the saint, a lullaby written in iron and paint. We're dancing on the edge of the devil's knife, trading the darkness for a hollow light. The stars are watching, they know where you've been. I'm just the tool, I'm the end of the sin. The fire turns to ash, the ledger turns to gray. There's no more road at the end of the day. Hush now, traveler, the night is long. Listen to the bullets' lonely song. One for the sinner, one for the saint, a lullaby written in iron and paint. We're dancing on the edge of the devil's knife, trading the darkness for a hollow light. Just one. the sack was made. A little drop of venom in a whiskey glass, watching the life of a good man pass. He slithers through the canyon on his belly and knees, a cold-blooded killer like a dog disease. The ledger got his name written deep in red. 10 miles out of town and he's practically dead. I track his crooked trail through the baking mud. I can hear the poison rushing in his blood. The rattles in the bush, the yellow in his eye. The devil's getting thirsty and the well is dry. Oh, the snake is in the grass, the venom's in the vein. The hangman is coming like a hurricane. Strike in the dark, but you can't strike the ghost. The one who pays the devil is the one who pays the most. Yeah, the ledger takes a bite and it never lets go. Drag him down to the fire below. Down by the muddy creek bed, a silver-plated barrel pointed straight at his head. He smiled with a mouth full of rotten teeth and reached for the dagger that he kept underneath. A flash in the sun, a desperate lunge before the heavy hammer took the final plunge. His blood turned black on the desert floor. Rattle, rattle. He ain't gonna poison this world no more. The pages are turning, the names are erased. Another lost soul in the wasteland space. Oh, the snake is in the grass, the venom's in the vein. The hangman is coming like a hurricane. Strike in the dark, but you can't strike the ghost. The one who pays the devil is the one who pays the most. Yeah, the ledger takes a bite and it never lets go. Drag him down to the fire below. with a bullet in his side he couldn't hardly feel. The engine screamed and the smoke turned black. He thought he was free on the iron track, but the night grew cold and the moon went blind, and the world he knew was left behind. He looked in the bag at the stolen gold, but his hands were shaking, his blood ran cold. There ain't no driver at the engine wheel, just a furnace burning with a devil's seal. The ledger is open on the empty seat, and the hangman is walking with quiet feet through the shaking cars and the flying sparks to claim his soul in the howling dark. Oh, it's the train to nowhere, running out of time, paying for the blood and paying for the crime. He's crying out to heaven, but the sky is shut, bleeding out of sorrow in the rusty rut. No station ahead, no turning around, just the endless scream of the iron sound. Lord, have mercy on a desperate man, falling through the cracks of a broken plan. He remembers his mother in the morning light. He remembers the day that he chose to fight. He throws the gold out into the rain. Take it all back, let me off this train. I don't wanna die in the rushing wind. I don't wanna die with the weight of my sin. Drinks up the crimson stain as the life disappears down the iron drain. Oh, it's the train to nowhere, running out of time, paying for the blood and paying for the crime. He's crying out to heaven, but the sky is shut, bleeding out of sorrow in the rusty rut. No station ahead, no turning around, just the endless scream of the iron sound. Lord, have mercy on a desperate man, falling through the cracks of a broken plan. shadow rests beneath the final tree. Ain't no place left for a tired soul to flee. I put my iron down upon the stone, just sitting here watching the dust get blown. The ledger's open but there ain't no rush. Everything's quiet in the midday hush. The sun is high, drawing a golden thread, a peaceful halo for the walking dead. Oh, there's a noose around the sun today, but it's alright, let the light fade away. No more running, no more tracks to hide, just the gentle piano and the turning tide. The hangman sits beside me in the shade, drinking from the silence that the desert made. Takes the pen, but he don't write in haste. We share a moment in this empty waste. I tell him of the rivers I used to know before the heavy winters and the blinding snow. He nods his head, he understands the pain, washing off the dirt without a drop of rain. Close my eyes and listen to the breeze, the sweetest kind of mercy, the ultimate release. Oh, there's a noose around the sun today, but it's alright, let the light fade away. No more running, no more tracks to hide, just the gentle piano and the turning tide. Ooh, the hangman sits beside me in the shade, drinking from the silence that the desert made. Just let the shadows creep. swamp water rotted the roots of the pine, where the congregation gathers in a crooked line. They come with their sickness, they come with their grief to the wooden chapel of the dead fallen leaf. At the front of the altar stands a man in the gloom, with a voice like a shovel scraping dirt in a tomb. He ain't got no eyes, just two hollow holes, but he sees every sin in their trembling souls. He opens a book that ain't got no words, and the sky turns black with a million birds. He says, drink from the chalice, drink from the mud, wash away your sorrow in the dark river's blood. The violin screeches, the organ moans. He's building his heaven with broken bones. Oh, the preacher with no eyes is looking at you. He sees through the flesh, he sees what is true. Don't look in the hollows, don't stare in the deep, or you'll never wake up from the congregation's sleep. Bring the blind, bring the blind. The hangman is waiting just outside the door, but the preacher is begging for just one more. I walked down the aisle with my hand on my gun, but my boots felt as heavy as a dying sun. He turned his hollow face right into my mind, said, even the hangman is practically blind. I pulled the trigger, the organ gave a wail, but the bullet went straight through a ghost in the veil. Oh, the preacher with no eyes is looking at you. He sees through the flesh, he sees what is true. Don't look in the hollows, don't stare in the deep, or you'll never wake up from the congregation's sleep. Bring the blind, bring the blind. The hangman is waiting just outside the door, but the preacher is begging for just one more. I see you, traveler. The smoke is hanging heavy in the chandelier. Ain't nobody breathing, ain't nobody here. 5 men on the floorboards, lying in the 6-gun across the wooden bar, thinking about how I ended up this far. The bartender's hiding underneath the till. I pour myself a bourbon to swallow down the chill. The ledger's sitting by a spilled spittoon, shining in the light of a dirty yellow moon. I cross out a name with a trembling hand, just another shadow in a barren land. The piano man ran, but the keys are ringing still. A ghost playing chords on the windowsill. It's a lonely kind of quiet when the dying's done. Just me, the mirror, and a smoking gun. Oh, it's whiskey and black blood soaking in the wood. I'd wash it all away, Lord, if I only could. The devil takes his cut from the bottom of the glass, watching all the days and the nightmares pass. Ain't no redemption in the bottom of the well, just whiskey and black blood on the highway to hell. Look in the mirror cracked by the fray. I see an old dead man looking my way. His eyes are hollow, his skin is turning gray. Got a soul like a mountain slowly washing away. I drink to the widows, I drink to the dead, I drink to the voices that are screaming in my head. One more shot before I walk out the door. I ain't counting the bodies on the floor no more. Oh, it's whiskey and black blood soaking in the wood. I'd wash it all away, Lord, if I only could. The devil takes his cut from the bottom of the glass, watching all the days and the nightmares pass. Ain't no redemption in the bottom of the well, just whiskey and black blood on the highway to hell. outside of the devil's reach, where the vultures gather and the dead men preach. Ain't no marble stones, ain't no flowers laid, just 100 wooden crosses in the cold gray shade. I tied my horse to the weeping willow tree, looking at the graves of the men who used to be. I don't know their mothers, I don't know their brides, I just know the holes where their memory hides. My hands are rough and my boots are warm, carrying a sorrow since the day I was born. I took their breath, I took their life, sent them down into the endless night. But the ledger is heavy, it's dragging me down, wearing a rusted and blood-soaked crown. I dropped to my knees in the freezing dirt. Lord, I never knew that the empty could hurt. Oh, the sorrow falls like the autumn rain, washing the wood, but it can't wash the pain. No names on the crosses, no dates on the wood, just the ashes of men who were misunderstood. I'm digging a hole for a soul I can't save, and crying an ocean on a nameless grave. On a nameless grave. Frightened eye, begging for his life neath a copper sky. I remember a thief with a silver locket, holding his daughter's picture in his pocket. I bury them all, I bury them deep, but they walk through my mind when I'm trying to sleep. Every drop of their blood is a tear on my face, lost in the wind of this God-forsaken place. Oh, the sorrow falls like the autumn rain, washing the wood, but it can't wash the pain. No names on the crosses, no dates on the wood, just the ashes of men who were misunderstood. I'm digging a hole for a soul I can't save, and crying an ocean on a nameless grave. Ooh, I can't carry this no more. I can't carry this no more. from the jawbones of the dead. A shiny yellow kingdom in a riverbed of red. He took the silver crosses, he took the wedding bands, but with the dirt of 50 corpses underneath his hands. Now he's hiding in the belly of the Blackwood mine, where the sun don't reach and the stars don't shine, sitting on a powder keg counting out his toll, a wealthy motherfucker with a rotten little soul. I struck a sulfur match just to light the narrow way. The shadows dancing around like the devil's out to play. I can hear his heavy breathing echoing ahead. A rat trapped in a corner with a belly full of dread. The air is getting thinner, the walls are closing in. I smell the cold sweat dripping down his greedy chin. My boots are kicking rocks down the unforgiving shaft. The ledger's thirsty for the blood of his golden calf. Oh, it's gold, teeth and gunpowder, fire in the hole. You can't buy a ticket from the reaper's toll. He's clutching at the coins while the lantern starts to fade, choking in the darkness of the bed that he made. Yeah, the devil loves a rich man, crying in the dark, waiting for the hammer and the fatal little spark. His rusty rifle, but his hands began to shake. He don't know the monster that he's trying to wake. I stepped into the light of his flickering flame, and I read the bloody letters of his forgotten name. Keep the gold, I whispered, you can take it down below. I pulled the heavy trigger and I let the iron go. A deafening roar in the belly of the earth, paying out the wages of his miserable worth. Oh, it's gold, teeth and gunpowder, fire in the hole. You can't buy your ticket from the reaper's toll. He's clutching at the coins while the lantern starts to fade, choking in the darkness of the bed that he made. Yeah, the devil loves a rich man, crying in the dark, waiting for the hammer and the fatal little spark. I see a shadow on the ridge where the sun used to be, but when I turn my head there's nothing there to see. Just the ghost of the 15 standing in a row, asking me questions that I don't even know. The ledger is screaming though the pages are still. I've had enough blood, I've had enough kill. My hands are shaking, I can't hold the light. I'm losing my mind to the long, hollow night. monster in the world of men. I look in the water and I don't see my face, just a hole in the dirt, just a cold empty space. The voices are humming a tune I can't stand, like 1,000 spiders crawling over my hand. Oh, the ridge is getting closer, the shadow is me. The man that I was is the man I can't be. I'm falling through the floor of my own broken head, counting the living and the envy and the dead. Regret is a poison, regret is a chain, dragging my spirit through the mud and the rain. I'm losing my grip, I'm losing the track, and once you go crazy, you never come back. Did I hear a bell, or was it a bone? I'm surrounded by a ghost, yet I'm dying alone. The ink in the book is starting to crawl like black-blooded beetles all over the wall. I'm sorry, I whispered to the dust, but the sky doesn't listen to the iron and rust. The ledger is open, the ledger is wide, and there's nowhere left for a coward to hide. Oh, the ridge is getting closer, the shadow is me. The man that I was is the man I can't be. I'm falling through the floor of my own broken head, counting the living and envy and the dead. Regret is a poison, regret is a chain, dragging my spirit through the mud and the rain. I'm losing my grip, I'm losing the track, and once you go crazy, you never come back. Oh, the shadow, it's me. The shadow, it's me. Just let me sleep. No more names, no more names. Step by step to the top of the ridge, past the broken sign and the rotted bridge. 13 paces till you reach the wood, doing what the devil said a man never should. The dust in your throat and the sweat on your face, the final destination in this empty space. Look up at the branches where the shadows swing, listen to the song that the dead men sing. Oh, the choir is calling from the hanging tree. Setting the spirits and the sinners free. One for the money and one for the soul. The hangman is here to collect the toll. Underneath the sky so cold and wide, nowhere left for a ghost to hide. I'm the judge, I'm the jury, I'm the end of the line. Your life was a debt and I'm here for mine. The rope is a necklace made of silver and silk, for a man who turned the honey into bitter milk. You ran through the canyon, you hid in the cave, but you were just digging in an early grave. No mercy in the rhythm, no grace in the beat, just the sound of the dirt underneath your feet. The wind starts howling, the choir gets loud. The sun is disappearing behind a black cloud. You see them, the ones who went before. They're opening the latch of the heavy cellar door. Tick-tock traveler, the clock is gone. No more waiting for the break of dawn. One last breath, one final prayer as the heavy wooden platform turns into air. Oh, the choir is calling from the hanging tree, setting the spirits and the sinners free. One for the money and one for the soul. The hangman is here to collect the toll. Underneath the sky so cold and wide, nowhere left for a ghost to hide. The ledger is closed, the body is still. A quiet wind on the top of the hill. 13 souls, just 2 more to find. Leave the mercy and the memory behind. Just like the memories of the men I left dead. My heart is an engine that's starting to fail, ticking like a clock on a long dusty trail.
I'm covered in rust from the head to the heel, losing the touch of the things I can feel.
Is there a river where the water is clean, or just another shadow in a world so mean?
The river is waiting, but the current is deep, for the promises made and the secrets you keep.
I see the ghost of the boy that you were before the world turned into a cold gray blur. You're looking for mercy in a handful of dust,
But there's no salvation
for the
iron and
rust and redemption, the price of the soul.
the hangman is weary of playing the role.
We're walking the line between the light and the dark,
Looking for a home and a faint little spark.
the sky is a cathedral,
The ground
rust from the page,
and 13 birds are escaped from the cage.
the ledger is burning, the ink is all dry.
Underneath the weight of a copper-colored sky,
I'm tired of hunting, I'm tired of the lead.
I just want a place where I can lay down my head.
Come to the valley,
Lay down your iron.
the rust is a lie.
Only the sorrow will never quite die.
Oh, rust and redemption,
The price of the soul
the hangman is weary.
of playing the role.
We're walking the line
Between the light and the dark, looking for a home and a faint little spark.
the sky is a cathedral,
The ground is a grave,
praying for a spirit
that nobody can save.
just a little further, just a little more.
Just a little more.
The sun is bleeding out across a canyon floor. I'm standing at the threshold of the devil's door. 15 names, but this one is the last. The shadow of the future and the ghost of the past. He ain't holding a pistol, he ain't wearing a gun, just staring with the eyes of a dying sun. The ledger is burning right through my coat with the final dark words that the Reaper wrote. He tells me to walk, he tells me to pace, the final bitter end of this miserable race. 13 steps to the edge of the pit, where the fires of the damned are already lit. 1 for the sorrow, 2 for the pain, 3 for the blood in the desert rain, 4 for the widow, 5 for the child, 6 for the beast running hungry and wild. Oh, it's 13 paces to the bottom of hell. Listen to the ringing of the judgment bell. The ink is dripping and the pages are torn. A curse on the day that the hangman was born. Yeah, you walk through the fire, you walk through the ash, waiting for the thunder and the final flash. 7 for the greed, 8 for the lie, 9 for the vulture circling in the sky, 10 for the rope dust. 13, I turn with the iron in my hand to face the darkest demon in this God-forsaken land. Walk through the ash, waiting for the thunder and the final flash. Die in the dust, die in the dust.
Justice has simply washed away. The names are all forgotten. The stories are all told. The paper is as bitter as the winter and the cold. Empty, standing empty. The rope is on the floor. Nobody